Are you one of the 40% of people who have no clue how to deal with stress? Not knowing how to deal with stress causes restlessness, adrenal exhaustion, depression, skin conditions. There are some studies that show that up to 90% of doctors' visits are stress related. I'm not a doctor, but I do study human design, and we have one very specific energy center that tells us all about stress and the way that we handle it. And it's called the root center. It's at the very bottom of the chart. So if you're looking at your chart and this center is not colored in for you, so it's colored white, you're going to have to create a very specific and intentional grounding practice. Because according to human design, you absorb and amplify stress from your environments, which means if you don't do something to get that stress out of your body, it stagnates in your energy field, making you feel an uncharacteristic amount of pressure. And you feel this pressure all over your entire body. And that's because the root governs the adrenal gland. The adrenal glands sit on top of the kidneys, but that's not where you feel it. Because the adrenal glands are what produce our stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. And when you get stressed out, those hormones get pushed out all over your entire body, which gives you the energy to get a lot done in a short amount of time, but in the least healthy way possible. Because depending on cortisol and adrenaline for productivity long term is unsustainable. So how do you come back into homeostasis if you have an undefined root center? Let's talk about a few of my favorite grounding practices. I try to simplify the whole exercise of grounding as calling it anything that reminds you that you are in a human body. Because when we're stressed, we tend to get into our heads and overanalyze things quite a bit, which in the end just causes more stress because now you're creating mental pressure. So to ground yourself in your physical body, you can do things like walking outside, especially if you're walking outside barefoot. Literally, you can hug a tree. I know that sounds crazy, but don't knock it till you try it. Doing any activity that makes you sweat, engaging in breath work, and meditations and visualizations that guide you through a grounding practice that creates cords to the center of the earth. If this video was helpful to you, do me a favor and like, comment, or save. If you're brand new to human design, reminder, you can pull your chart for free anytime on my website, thefeelgoodexpert.com. The cool thing about my website is it is a free on-demand mini reading. When you type in your birth date, exact time, and location, every single one of the chart properties will be linked to a free video explanation, which will tell you how to manage your energy and make decisions that are more aligned for your specific energy type.